Hello and welcome to my next Mobile Engine video. So yesterday we had the birthday event part 2 with the event trader here. I already talked about that a little bit, and today I just wanna talk about another thing that they changed, and it was basically this guy, the assasine. He got fixed, so now you are not forced to play with the soul stabber here, which is kind of nice versus single target and bosses, that he can steal the target's AP. But I think with the Wolf's Claw he gets even better. So I will just equip the Wolf's Claw here. You can see I have like full agility, I have auto modus, I have the shortcut one time and then the ultimate. I think this is the better way to play him instead of just playing his ultimate, because this way you get a chance to do bleeding on the enemies. And we can just check out how good he is. Let's actually do a map where there are no enemies with like invincibility. So we're gonna take like any team, like doesn't really matter. I still want to level him, so we take him, and then we do the assasine here and then Joanne. And together with Busted, who's also in the banner, you can actually have like a pretty decent combo. I mean, there you saw it was his second turn already, now it's his third turn. A guy gets killed and he can attack again, and now he gets attacked. Now he might counterattack, which is also really nice with the Wolf's Claw. I mean, it didn't happen this time, but I think he's just a great hero. There you can see he just used a spell, he killed a guy, he's full AP again. Now he's like, it's again his turn. It's like really insane. I mean, I can't even like showcase this really good in this fight here. But still, I think he's so strong now. I might rank him even higher than before, because he's kind of nice. You can also now do a lot more in PvP, because you're not forced to play with Soul Stabber, and if the enemy actually triggers your Wolf's Claw, often he just hits like a truck. I mean, it's 270% damage all the time to like 3 enemies. It can attack one enemy more than once, and especially with boss fights, like this boss fight here for example is also kind of nice. So I would just like put in this team here. Like I don't even know if I will be able to beat it with this team, but we will just try it. And there you just saw Busted's damage, if you ever wondered why I ranked her so high. And you just saw the damage from the assassin here. It's kind of crazy. Right now, of course, he is stunned because of the Graviator. Graviator is really annoying, but he also gets his Shroud, which you can't underestimate. And there, just Busted together with Candy Elemental is still such a powerful combo. It's really impressive. But now he's stunned again. I might have to like take care a little bit that he doesn't die. I mean, if I get like all the Graviators in this dungeon possible, I might even like die on him. So I have to be a little bit more careful here. Like he's really good against this kind of stuff, because he will just like attack him, of course. And usually for this dungeon I have Rudolph in my team, so Rudolph is my 5th guy then, and he will just clear his stun from him, which is kind of nice. But there, one enemy dies, and before my team has even their first turn, he just makes his second turn, and he would also make his third turn. Like, you can also try to play a team now without AoE attacks. Like, it's possible with this guy. It's really crazy. if they fixed him before they released him, I think he would even be more liked just from the beginning. I mean, I even made the mistake to rank him really low because his passive was just bugged. But now with this passive, it's just insane. And we can just check out here this boss fight, which is also kind of nice, because the enemies will die so often because of the revive here. And with the revive, he just gets his turn again. Now he can attack again, and you just see the damage on Cornelius Prime. It's like crazy, crazy, crazy. Now I might even die here. Let's see how things going here. Yeah, I can't even clear this dungeon because Cornelius Prime is still just too broken. And I deal 0 damage with those 2 heroes here. So that's kind of unfortunately, because my assassin died early. But that's not my dungeon team for this dungeon anyway. So it happens sometimes. I mean, the Cornelius Prime as the boss with the professor together is still really strong. And on my World 4 here, I also play assassin now with a Wolf's Claw, and it's just the best. Even when you don't have agility on him, I don't have a Soul Stabber here either, so it's really fine for me. And you should really try the Wolf's Claw here. This one is still nice. Also, what is kind of nice to play is if you don't play a healer, you can also play like, where do I have it? I think on World 1 again. On my World 1 account I have all the bows, so you could play this thing here. Heals self by 40% of max when killing an enemy, and he will heal himself so often because he will get so many kills. Like if you're farming dungeons or stuff like that, I think this weapon is also really nice on him. This one, of course, primary has a chance to inflict bleeding on the target, is also nice on him. And other than that, as I said, Soul Stabber when you play versus Titans or something, and that's basically it. This one is not so good because it has attack, and I think that's all that you can play. So those items, and I really hope that you have him from the last banner and you can play him. Unfortunately, I mean, I was super lucky on my free-to-play here, but I didn't get Assassin from the last banner. That was the only epic that is missing. That kind of sucks, of course, but on the other hand, I got this guy, I got Cornelius Prime, so I can't really complain as a free-to-play here. So I hope this video helped you a little bit, and I hope you got Assassin and play him. If you didn't level him yet, I think you should level him now, and you can write down in the comments what you think about him. If you now level him, maybe keep an update on how you feel about him, and I will see you in my next video.